Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wingcat Sports Lions Rumor Mill today. Going through news and whatever else is going on. Not a lot this week, though. Has been going on Lions wise. However, some signings did happen. Biggest one, Jake Bates being signed from the UFL Michigan Panthers. Will he be good enough to be our kicker? We shall see. There's probably going to be a three-way battle up until the start of the season. One's going to make the practice squad, one's going to make the team, and one is going to get cut.
Yeah, I think it's a good time. People have been talking about it since the guy first came on the scene and kicked that 64-yarder. People have been wanting the Lions to sign him just to give him a shot. I think people are going a little crazy, saying he's already made the team and he's our kicker. You got a good competition going on.
He did,
and that's great. I mean, again, it's like I said, this is so new to all of us Lions fans that we don't really have too much to talk. Our team is right there, predicted to be one of the Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, there's people predict us to win the NFC.
We're predicted to win the NFC.
Number one seed.
I mean, it's a nice feeling. And now the thing we're arguing about right now is we got three kickers all battling it out. Michael Badgley,
it's probably
John Turner and
James Turner.
James Turner and Jake Bates. And it should be a good competition.
And if Bates kicks like he did in the UFL, Badgley likely is the third man on the totem pole, and it's going to be between Turner and Bates.
I would think, right. I would think that if Bates is accurate, he can show that
if he just continue what he's doing,
kick the ball. Not every kick is a 60-yarder, so he's got to make. It's got to be about accuracy and consistency.
Yep.
And if he can show that, I mean, I think he's got the job. But
thing is, he was a kicker before in the NFL. He did kick for the Texans for a little bit. Did not do the best. That's hence why he was cut. But he figured it out. So, I mean, if he keeps on kicking the way he's kicking, like he did in the NFL, he'll be fine.
Right.
Kicking is kicking in the NFL.
Right.
There ain't no too much difference between skill level between NFL and any other football league when it comes to kickers. Either you can make the kick or you can't. That's basically how it is, no matter what league you're in.
And while I enjoy, gambling, Dan, I'd like to see a little less gambling.
You would like to give him the chance to actually look at his numbers more and not be like, well, my numbers are better going for it, rather than, oh, do I just feel like going for it?
Right.
There's a more reason to get mad at him when he's just like, well, I just feel like it, more than, well, the numbers are in my favor to do it because my kicker can't make the kick.
I don't think anyone doesn't feel that if we had a legitimate kicker,
he probably would have kicked the field goal
last year, and we had kicked those field goals in the second half, that we would have been in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
It's that simple. So that's great. I'm hoping it works out. Whoever wins the competition,
better be a good kicker. My God, we just need somebody who we can trust just a little bit. However, let's not aim for perfection. In the second he misses a field goal, call for him to be cut from the team. The second it happens, because that's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to expect the kicker to be perfect, and he's going to miss a 55-yard field goal, third game of the year, and be like, he's done.
It's going to be a hard decision. It's going to be a hard decision to make.
Other news that happened this week, all our draft picks have signed a contract. Arnold was the last one. He signed a 4-year deal, typical what you get as a first-round draft pick. You'll probably have that 5th-year option like they typically do on those contracts. So we'll see what ends up happening with all these rookies, see who works out, see who doesn't. Obviously, we're high on our cornerbacks that we drafted. Right. And even that special teams guy that we're drafted, he's going to be also being a running back in safety. We'll see what he ends up doing.
And I heard Caleb Williams was calling us out.
Not surprised.
Somehow in Chicago. I think it is. I don't like players who are so boastful before they've even taken it down. I mean, do something first. I don't know.
Hey, trying to spark a little bit more of a rivalry that we haven't really had with our.
I guess, and that's all fun.
Fellow teams.
I think the Bears are going to be decent this year. They certainly, on paper, have improved quite a bit. I also think Justin Fields is going to reinvigorate his career. I think he's going to win the job in Pittsburgh.
We'll
And
see.
I hope they play the Bears. Do they play the Bears?
I don't think so. Nope.
Really? I hope so.
I don't think so. But the overall with how the Bears are, I think Justin Fields will start on the bench regardless this year as a developmental year. You know, he's
How
been
much
developing.
he doesn't have to develop anymore.
I
He's
mean-
been a pro for 3 years.
But he was with Chicago.
Rachel Wilson is a dinosaur. He needs to just die.
We'll see what ends up happening. Regardless, they save money on whoever they start. They're not paying that
I
much
think
on
Justin
QBs.
Fields with that coaching staff, Mike Tomlin, I think it's going to do wonders with this kid.
I mean, he might. Well, like I said, we'll see exactly what ends up fully going on. Otherwise, there really isn't much. I mean, if we want to get into some ex Lions players, and why I think maybe he got cut from the team last year because maybe they saw some issues happening. Isaiah Buggs facing more criminal charges. So,
Well, I guess they knew something we didn't. Like I said, a lot of times these teams know stuff behind the scenes. So,
I mean, ever since we cut him, he's had issues. I mean, we found out about the dogs, and now
maybe they caught him because they foreseen these issues. They saw this coming.
he has domestic assault and burglary charges. And why are you burglaring as a millionaire? What are you doing? Being
He might not
stupid.
be a millionaire. Maybe he blew it all. Who knows?
Just being dumb and stupid. But besides that, there ain't any real news for the Lions that we are seeing. Apparently, they made a much better offer. The Cardinals are actually trying to trade up to where we were trading up to with the Cowboys.
Uh-huh.
So we had offered a better deal over the Cardinals. So maybe the Cardinals are trying to get Arnold instead, potentially.
No,
Apparently, we stole a kicker from the Packers, as Bates was rumored
How
to
many
potentially
days
go there
from
too.
kickoff?
We got a while. We got a couple more months. I mean, it's June.
Yeah.
We got July, August before we get to talk
Come
preseason.
on.
We got less than a month until we get to talk about training camp and go to training camp again, like we did last year, possibly.
Yes.
But there really isn't.
Let's enjoy our summer, and Tigers aren't going to help, but still, let's enjoy our summer and be ready for the football season coming up.
Yeah,
we love fall around here, man. It's our favorite time.
I like hockey season. Once that gets started back up, yes,
Well,
we got
yeah,
the final.
we're going to be talking about that in another week or so.
Yes, we will. We got probably this week because we might lose this week, but we'll get to that in a different video. With all that being said, though, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. Let me know what you think about so far with Lions off season, as it has been quiet, an unusual kind of quiet that we're not used to. The Lions. And hope to see everybody soon.